Hey guys, welcome to Black United. Welcome to another video. And Barcelona 0, Slavia Prague 0, and another one. Another fantastic game to add to the collection of unbelievable games that we've watched under Ernesto Valverde, and with this fantastic club of friends that are doing everything possible to bore everyone to death. So I don't know what they're trying to do here. This was a disgrace of a game once again. The image that you're seeing right now, this is gonna be a different review of the game in comparison to my other ones. Today we're gonna have that image because I want that image to sink into everyone's head. This is a disgrace. What you're seeing right now is the example that we are not Barcelona, because a Barcelona team doesn't get pressed like this and don't have every single player sitting right at your half line with players like Dembele able to thread you if he was to take the space. But no, that wasn't the instructions from today, right? That wasn't what the game was supposed to be today. Really quickly to give you the lineups. Barcelona went with Ter Stegen in net, Semedo right back, Piqué, Lenglet the center back, Jordi Alba left back, a double pivot in Frenkie de Jong and Sergio Busquets, Arturo Vidal number 9, or false 9, number 10, whatever you want to call it, Ousmane Dembele at the right, Griezmann on the left, Lionel Messi up top. Slavia Prague went with the goalkeeper net, Kudala and Friedrich in center backs, Kufal and Bofill in the fullbacks, Susek, Traore, Stanciu in midfield, Olajinka on the left, Sevlik on the right, and Masopust up top. And what can I say here? This was an absolute disgrace. This is the example of, like, I understand Valverde. I understand that your situation is not the easiest one. That I know that Barcelona could be better. Like if Valverde had players that listened to him, that allow him to do anything that he wanted to do without any problems, and he doesn't have that. He has to manage very important names in world football. But I've had it. Like Junior Firpo not playing, having Sergio Roberto playing instead of Semedo, who was the man of the match, changing to the other side, and then he was non-existent. Sergio Roberto has to play because I don't know why. Firpo in the stands, Artur in the stands. I understand that if Artur is not training properly, then yes, send him to the stands, give him a message. But if you're doing that with Artur, please do that with Piqué, with Busquets, with Suarez. Don't do that just with Artur, with Dembele, the easy players to target, right? Don't do that with just them. Do that with everyone. Treat everyone as equals. Jordi Alba is not a 100% fitness, because you don't fall like that 2 times in Valladolid and today, you cannot be at 100%. Meaning that why are players like Suarez and Alba playing while not being at 100%? This is what I would love to know. If you're not 100%, rest, get to 100%, and then you can start fighting back for your spot. We have more than enough players to play in every position. That's why we signed Junior Firpo, right? Because we wanted to cover a fullback. That's what I said. I knew it was going to happen. Junior Firpo wasn't going to get to play anything, because at any point when anyone gets injured, they just get covered by someone else a little bit, and once they're ready to even kind of half start a game, they're gonna start a game. Piqué, the only way that Piqué doesn't play if he has a broken leg, or if he's like sanctioned for a few games for yellow card accumulation. Basically, that's the only way that we don't see Piqué ever play for Barcelona. And this is ridiculous. Piqué, last few games that he's had is enough for me to put him on the bench at least for the next 5 games. Busquets, again, non-existent. Ousmane Dembélé, he was fine. He was trying things. I don't know why when he was subbed off he was being booed by fans. I really don't understand this. Why are you doing that? Why are you making Ousmane Dembélé trending topic on Twitter? And this is more especially to the Spain fans, because in Spain Ousmane Dembélé was trending topic. You know, just people saying that, oh, he's too bad. Whenever he makes a mistake, it seems to be like he's the only one that makes mistakes in this side. Because I saw Messi miss a chance, and I don't see anyone making Messi turning topic by booing him. Because it's not normal. Because everyone has so much desire for Neymar to come back, and know that the only way to do that is to throw out Ousmane Dembélé. So everyone is going ahead and trying to just go towards Griezmann and Messi and just make it not succeed. Already did that with Andre Gomez, Jeremy Mathieu, Luis Enrique, because Luis Enrique, now we're seeing what we missed on. Luis Enrique wasn't treated properly. We threw him out basically, because although he agreed with the board to resign as coach, which was very respectable, but we didn't treat him properly, and now we're seeing the fruits of it. We're seeing a team with no desire, with no strength. We're seeing a team that is not capable of playing football. Because what we saw today, it's a team that if you see the stats of the game, it seems like Barcelona could have won 3-0. And maybe by chances we could have won 3-0. If we put all of the chances in, we probably could have won 3-0. But that isn't the point today. Slavia Prague played today. I was seeing them play today, and I was like, that is like how Barcelona should be playing. Obviously, with players that earn infinitely less money. I think everyone forgets that Barcelona is a team that pays more in wages, that has the biggest wage gap in all of world football. We pay the highest wages in world football to see this. To see this game after game after game after game. Granada, Athletic, Slavia, Levante. Like, want me to keep going? Liverpool, Roma, Paris, Turin. Are we okay? Are we doing okay? Because why are we protecting manager and players that are not doing the right things? And I know that most of the fan base is not with Valverde, but the players are with Valverde. And if the players support, and if the fans support the players, then you're supporting Valverde. If we were to put the players on check and have them like be very cautious of their situation, I'm sure that we could throw out Valverde, get someone else, and they probably could get to play to 100%. And why do I say this? Because we're still on time. We're still on time, and you know what? If this season, if I have to sign off this season to win no trophies, to have everything go to the crap, so we can then change next season by sacking Valverde and also sacking big players in the dressing room, Gerard Piqué, Luis Suarez, Ivan Rakitic, maybe Jordi Alba, maybe Sergio Busquets, and maybe even the best player of all time. Because this is ridiculous. Because this is not a winning project. This is not a winning project. And Messi, if you're gonna give Valverde faces like you did in the other game against Slavia, stop giving faces and start talking to the media. Convince everyone that this is not the way. That Valverde is not the right manager for the team, and stop protecting Valverde. Because Valverde is here because the players want him to be here. Because they're comfortable. Because they don't run. Because you play like how you train. And because they train at minimum effort, they play with minimum effort, obviously. I was seeing Chelsea against Ajax today, and that is ridiculous. Those two teams play awesome. They were amazing. Not only because they scored a lot of goals, but the way that they moved the ball was unbelievable. While they have to watch players, some of the best players in world football, like we have some of the best players in world football, some of the best talent, and you're doing this with them? Like, you know what is hard? What I have to give Valverde a lot of merit for? That you have Frenkie de Jong, Artur, Ousmane Dembélé, Antoine Griezmann, Messi, Piqué, Lenglet, Alba, Semedo, Ter Stegen, Suarez. That you have all of these players, and you're managing to make the team look like one of the most like one of the worst teams in world football. Like, not worse, like a very bad collective put together. It is ridiculous how you managed to do that with some of the best players in the world and the best player in the world. Like, this is unbelievable. Only players that I saved today: Semedo, man of the match; Dembélé, that was more accurate sometimes than others, but at least tried it. At least he gave the effort. And by the way, this is a little incisive that I want to give. If Slavia Prague didn't have the line up the pitch like that, Valverde, explain to me why Ousmane Dembélé is receiving to the feet instead of receiving to the space. With a passer like Messi, and with players like Semedo, Dembélé, Alba, and Griezmann, please explain to me why they're all receiving to the feet instead of the space. Like, this was a game to make Ousmane Dembélé a world beater. Because a team comes, and let me explain it to whoever doesn't understand it. When a team comes to press you higher the pitch, they're gonna leave spaces in behind because their defensive line is in your midfield. It's in the halfway line. That means that there's a lot of time and space to run into once you get the ball. And if you do it properly with the speed that Ousmane Dembélé has, Semedo, Alba, and Griezmann, if they constantly keep attacking the space over and over and over again, they're going to be able to eventually generate a lot of chances, a lot of very favorable chances with time and space, and that'd be very beneficial for Barcelona. But now Dembélé is receiving to the feet and trying to run through players. That is not what, that's not what you, that's something that Ousmane Dembélé can perfectly do, but that is not what you do in that situation. What you do in that situation is you get the ball towards the space, make Ousmane Dembélé run, and then he goes ahead and finishes it off one-on-one against the keeper. You go ahead and try to dribble through players when they have a low defensive block and they're all seated in their own penalty box. But you have to understand the situations because there's different situations that you have to look at. This is ridiculous. This is not Barcelona. Like, Frenkie de Jong, his face tells you everything. Like, when you see his face against Levante, I put it on Twitter, like, he must feel betrayed. He must feel like, I grew up watching Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, and I'm playing this? Like, this is not even football. This is not the same sport. Like, I was listening to podcasts that I listen a lot, and they were saying that if Barcelona and Real Madrid were to come up against Manchester City, Liverpool, PSG, that they would completely obliterate them because they're not even playing the same sport. And this is the situation. What happened today was that, okay, Arturo Vidal, play as a number 10. It worked last game that you did it against Inter Milan, so it might work this game. No, Valverde. It wasn't Arturo Vidal playing as a number 10 that made you win the game. What made you win the game is that Suarez had a brilliant night finishing-wise, only finishing-wise, because he didn't do anything else during that game, where he put 2 amazing goals into the back of the net. And that is why you won the game. You didn't win the game because you deserved to win. Because by halftime you deserved to be defeated, to be losing 3-0. Busquets should not be starting. Piqué should not be starting. Alba, until he's not at full fitness, should not be starting. Griezmann, please play something. Like I am amazed. Like, at least Griezmann, thank you for contributing defensively. If he's not contributing anything going forward, which is what I asked of Coutinho last season. If you're not gonna be doing anything going forward, at least contribute defensively, and he did that. and he's been doing that this past couple of weeks, and I congratulate him for it. Because you know why it's really hard having Griezmann, Messi, and Dembélé play successfully going forward when you have no structure, when you cannot put the ball for them in a favorable situation for them to shine away. Like, why is it that every player that we sign looks horrible? Like, the past couple players that we signed, look at all of them and tell me how many of them look like players that are actually succeeding. Griezmann, Dembélé, Coutinho. Like, tell me, why are we making all these fantastic players fail at Barcelona? Frankie Jong is being good, but he's been nowhere near what he was at Ajax. Artur with Brazil, it's a million times better than at Barcelona. Semedo, it was the best player today in the pitch, and we went ahead and switched him to the other side because... What did Junior Firpo do? I want to know what Junior Firpo did to not be in the matchday squad. Like, and if every player is not training well, and they're not giving 100%, then Valverde, sorry, but that's your fault. It's your fault that players are not giving 100%. It's also the fault of the players that are defending Valverde, that are defending bringing back Neymar. And by the way, Ansu Fati, he's a world-class talent, and we need to take care of him as the talent that he is. But let me tell you, to whoever was supporting bringing back Neymar, what do you have to say to that now? Because the thing is that if we were to bring back Neymar, we would not know who Ansu Fati is. He would be in Barcelona B, receiving the same criminal tackles that Ricky Puig is receiving every single week, and we possibly could not know who Ansu Fati is. Alright? To whoever wanted Neymar to come back to Barcelona. Because apparently these players, and when I mean these players, I mean the ones that are protecting Valverde, which are Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Alba, Sergio Busquets, Rakitic, Messi, and Suarez. Those players are protecting Valverde, and their idea of a winning project is having Valverde, letting them do whatever the hell they want, and bringing back Neymar, right? And while you're top of that, also bring back Dani Alves, Eric Abidal, to stop being the sporting director and come ahead and play again as another player. And while you're at it, bring Ronaldinho back, Rivaldo, while you're at it, right? That's the winning project. Come on, man. Like, this has gotten too far. This ridiculous. Ola Inca looked like he was running numbers on us, and if it wasn't for Semedo, it would have been a disaster today. More than it was already. Anyways, leave me your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? What are your thoughts about this game? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next round, Blaugranas.